Mr. Hamilton. What information do you have about what happened to Steven Woolfe and how he is at the moment?
Well, I understand there was an argument between some MEPs, and Steven, I think, picked a fight with one of them and came off worst. But that's what I've heard secondhand, and remains to be seen what the full truth is. But I don't know what his current condition is. It's obviously a serious matter if he's been carted off to hospital with bleeding on the brain, as I understand it.
Right, I don't expect you to give us any names of people who are involved in this, but just to confirm, you are saying this was a physical confrontation at that meeting of UKIP MEPs?
Well, this is what I've been told at second hand, but the story has come from somebody who was an eyewitness there. So I think it's pretty credible. It's most unfortunate, but passions obviously run high.
And when you say he's got bleeding on the brain, is that something you've heard, or is that confirmed? Or?
Yes, no, I'm not just making it up. That's what I've been told. I was told that he was knocked over, hit his head on a window, and I don't know that he was knocked unconscious, but it's obviously had some repercussions.
Can I just ask who's telling you this?
Well, you didn't want me to give names, so...
in terms of the source of your information, I wasn't asking for names of anyone involved in the confrontation, but just who's telling you this, just so we know what's happened.
Well, I don't actually want to give names, but I have it on good authority.
OK, so just to sum up then, there was an altercation at this meeting, some sort of physical confrontation. He fell over, hit a window, was it? And then...
Well, that's what I was told, yeah. So he just toppled over and hit his head on a glass window.
OK.
So it must have been quite a wallop, I guess, to have had the impact that it seems to have had.
And just tell us a bit about Mr. Woolfe. He's perhaps not that famous a figure amongst the general public, but he is a front runner for the leadership, isn't he?
Yeah, well, as you recall, he didn't get his nomination papers in on time when the last leadership election was held. He was famously 17 minutes late. Well, this time he's announced his nomination early, but on the same day that he also announced that a few weeks ago he was considering defecting to the Conservative Party. So it's rather a bizarre coincidence of events.
Where does this leave the party? Whatever exactly did happen, it's not a great advert for UKIP, is it?
No, but it's, let's not generalise it. It's a dispute between one or two individuals. Not good that they are public representatives of the party in the European Parliament. And that's highly regrettable. And there is actually too much violence going on in UKIP generally at the minute. I don't mean physical violence, but the stuff which is being traded online. There's some pretty unpleasant things that are being said. Aaron Banks has been all over the media in the last few days, and indeed he's been saying some extremely unpleasant things on social media for some time, referring to people's physical appearance in a derogatory way, etc., etc. This is a cancer which must be stamped out in the party, should have been stamped out already, and it's most regrettable that a strong stand has not been taken against it.
Neil Hamilton, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you coming on and telling us what you do.